All right, here we go. And good morning. We apologize for our delay there, but some things just would not work. And we finally got that going, so we're running a tad bit behind, so we're going to make this first part a little bit quicker than we normally do. We'll do a little weather, and we'll go check out the preacher band, and then we're getting ready for the 7 o'clock show. Again, my apologies. Things just would not work correctly. A lot of coffee being made in the background as we get this Friday morning underway. June the 7th. Good morning to you as we get this 70 degrees right now as we wait for a high of 91. As always, let's get this day rolling. Let's go to Collinsville. No matter what happens, we need that good word first, don't we?
How much is your tongue worth? If a tongue appraiser were to come along, what would they value yours at? Well, it depends on how you use it. Listen to what Proverbs 10:20 says. The tongue of the righteous is choice silver. The heart of the wicked is of little worth. Now you might be thinking, why did it at first talk about the tongue of the righteous and then switch to the heart of the wicked in the second part? Why didn't they talk about the tongue of the righteous and the tongue of the wicked also? Well, that's because to talk about the heart is to talk about the tongue. In Matthew 12, Jesus said that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So the tongue says what the heart says. The heart and the tongue, they're inseparably connected. So the tongue of the righteous is choice silver. It's very valuable because it does so much good. It builds up people. It helps them along. It speaks truth. It utters encouragement. But the tongue of the wicked is of little worth. It does so much bad, tears people down, hinders them, speaks lies, utters discouragement. So where do these standards of appraisal leave your tongue? As worthless or like choice silver? May your tongue be righteous, and may all those around you treasure it because it's a blessing to them. Change begins in you.
The Change Begins in You is brought to you in part by Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville, Patrick Allen Companies, Mitchell Tire and Wrecker in Collinsville, and Mowdy Cabinetry. And welcome back. As we said, we apologize for the delay earlier that we had with some technical difficulties that just, it wasn't going to work right. Lost a little bit of information that we were going to talk about today. Lots coming up at 7 o'clock. I've got all that, but our first show, we lost a little bit of the information that we normally cover there. So how do you feel today? We certainly hope good. We finally reached the end of the week. Don't forget the VFW Post 79 will have their big fundraiser today selling plates. It's going to happen out there just off of 8th Street, Highway 19 there. We'll tell you more about that this morning as well. Let's get into the forecast now and tackle what's going to happen today.
Your forecast is brought to you by EMEPA, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Our record highs and record lows as we go back to 1972. 99 degrees on today, back in 72. As we move to 2000, it was a low of 51 upon this date. As we look at what's happening today, 91 is what's forecasted with sunshine everywhere. We'll see even the 88 there in Columbus. Down the Mississippi River, 91 in Natchez, and we'll move northward there to Greenwood, about 88 as well. Laurel, Hattiesburg, a little warmer than us, 92 to 93. As we look at Birmingham, Birmingham, as we often say, looks to be 86, but 89 there in Demopolis as well. So a warm day as we look across there. Livingston should be right around 90 today. Here's our outlook for the next 10 days. Kind of normal for Mississippi, which means 90 degrees is what that means. Now, as we move forward and take a look at what's going on here, we see 91 today, the end of this week, 92 tomorrow. No chances of rain Saturday or Sunday, so if you've got an outside event, it's absolutely perfect for what's going on. By Monday, we'll start seeing a little bit of rain chances there at 30%, and we'll see that at least through Thursday, 20 to 30%. Highs will either be 87 to 90, right along in that era there. Let's go another week into this month as we go all the way to June the 21st, and we'll stay steady at 90 degrees through this, bumping above it by the 21st as we get closer to the 4th of July. Can y'all believe we're about to, wow, another 6 months is gone. Christmas is, they're going to have those Christmas calendars up before long, the countdown to Christmas. Hallmark, Christmas in July. Greg's already grinning over there. Y'all get ready. Today, let's talk about fishing. Our friend Chet tells us the best time to be out today is 2 o'clock. 2 to 4 p.m. this afternoon is a perfect time to go fishing. A minor time will be, well, it'll be too late. Well, it's just 10 p.m., 10:30, unless you're a nighttime fisherman. The wind's going to be light, northwest wind increasing to 5 to 10. Not bad at all as we look at that. And again, as we look at the tropics, absolutely nothing going on as we keep up with what's happening out there. We don't want any trouble out of that. And there it is right there. Well, that's a quick look at your weather this morning. We're sitting at 72. And again, this is an edited version of what we normally do. We'll go back live here in just a few moments from now as we'll get ready for the day. We'll tell you all about what's gone on overnight, last 24 hours, and some of the big national headlines that are making way, that are being a part of all of this. Evelyn, good morning there. Miss Barbara, good morning to see you, each and every one of you. Miss Wiley, thank y'all. And again, I apologize for that technical difficulty this morning that kind of threw us off. We'll be back in just a few moments as we'll start the morning show. Thank y'all for dropping by. We'll be right back.
The Scotty Ray Report is brought to you by our following partners.